Let's take a look at some of the MIDI editors and audio editors, just quickly how we can access them within the single window interface. Now remember that the Tab key will cycle your active window between the panes that are active at any given moment. So markers and arrange are currently two active areas. If I wish to see a MIDI performance, let's select the MIDI region hip hop bass, and I can see information about it in the region parameters area in the inspector area. Now, later on, we'll be doing some detailed work with the region parameters area to affect the way these regions play back and modify the performance and tweak it out. We can see more aspects of what's going on in the MIDI and audio regions by customizing the display of our song a little bit more under the View menu. So let's go to the local View menu for this window and change the look. We'll find Extended Region Parameters and check it. And now we see more stuff that we can do with our MIDI regions. While I'm here, let's get rid of that grid that appears in the background of the arrange and save our work. So with the MIDI region selected, I can see that performance in what's called the piano roll editor. That's going to pop up down here. And this pane is now visible with a MIDI performance representing the notes that are played in the bass track. Let's scroll down to see it, and we'll do a little bit of customization of this window as well. Under the local View menu here, we can further customize our display. I happen to like the bright background in the piano roll editor, and there's a function called Auto Zoom, which will automatically fit the notes within a MIDI region into the display area horizontally when I close and open up that editor. Okay, I can scroll horizontally and vertically with my mouse. I can zoom with my key commands or the zoom sliders. If I want to see the same MIDI performance in a notation view, I'll select Score. I'll scroll up in the arrange to see the region that's currently selected. And down here, I see the contents of that region displayed in standard MIDI notation. I'm going to make one quick change to this view, and then we'll come back to this a little bit later. There's the notes that I played. I don't need to see this displayed treble and bass clef. That's a piano staff. So to see how the inspector works, we notice that the inspector updates to show me the parameters or the behavior of whatever is currently active. So if I tab to the main arrange page, I'm looking at the qualities of the selected region. If I tab to the notation window, I have parameters for the notation view. And I'm just going to go here in the notation inspector and select a different style for displaying the notation. How about a treble clef but transposed down an octave? So we've looked at two MIDI editors here. We also have audio editors that are available. So if I select in the main arrange area an audio region, I can view it in the sample editor down here with its own zoom controls. And finally, in this area, we can pop up and view a mixer, never having to leave the single pane interface that we have in the new Logic 8 Arrange window. So let's close that down and save our work.